Hello, how y'all doing today? Hello, everyone. I know we don't
Hello,
have many in the
everyone.
chat right now, but we're just going live, and so I haven't heard anything yet from our other guests. I did send them the information, waiting from them. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Got just somewhere. Oh. So first, I want to definitely welcome Debbie, Miss. I don't have anyone else in the chat right now. Okay. Pencil Teal, Miss Debbie. I'm waiting for this for a minute.
That's a
Right
tough
now
one.
I have Robert in the chat and Larry. And also during the channel, don't forget you can drop your link in the chat for your channel. And if you want to drop your links to any of your platforms you sell on, you're more than welcome to do that. And as people start coming in, we can also do questions. If somebody has any questions, we're more than happy to answer those as they come in. Usually they take a little while to come in. I know there's a lot of lives going on right now, but usually they trickle in. And of course, we have some people that are out of state going to the 127 garage sale. I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
We just play by ear as we go. And so how you been doing and what is going on with you, Miss Debbie? We'll start with you.
I'm good. I've been doing okay. I've just been busy getting my Poshmark started up again. Moving twice. I've got a lot of stuff on Macari and I'm doing okay there. Otherwise, everything's good. I'm in pretty good health for a change, which is nice.
Good. Yeah. That's always good to be in good health.
I can't complain.
Yeah. So how often have you been starting to do your videos? You have like a set time you do your videos during the week?
Well, I do have a set time, but I don't make it. So I'm just going to try to do a smaller one every few days now because they were pretty long and it was like, I don't know. I just don't have that interesting of a life or a game for really long videos.
Yeah.
So
the little small ones work out. Right. I want to welcome Anthony, Pittsburgh, in the chat. Welcome. So how's things going with you in your area as far as are you able to do any sourcing or what's going on with you in their area? Las Vegas Riff, welcome, Sonny.
For me, they finally opened up the Goodwill again, so I can go there.
Right.
So I hope everybody else has Goodwills.
Yeah.
I haven't been to any of the ones we have up here, and we usually have also we have very few of them. If we have to want to go to anyone, we got to go to New Hampshire, in this area. It's where they got the bins and the bigger. I also want to welcome Frank. I don't know why you don't have your rent anymore, but I guess we'll have to get that taken care of for you. You may want to check your subscribe button because it may have unsubscribed you, and that might be why you don't have a rent anymore. Because that does happen. Because that's one thing you got to always check your subscribers. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? I think I got it. So, Larry, what's going on with you?
Oh, not much. Yeah, still trying to keep busy. Do a show Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'm changing the Monday one. I'm going for 1 o'clock. I'm changing it over to 7 right after, pretty much right after your shows on Monday. Just changing the time over. And Wednesday is 1 o'clock. Thursday is 5. Friday is 1. Tuesday at 5 o'clock, we do bingo. Me, Johnny, and Victoria. We alternate weeks. Every third week, it's on somebody else's channel. This week, it's on Johnny's. And it's free to play. And every time you win bingo, you win prizes. And on weekends, I'm usually on Saturday and Sunday with James if he starts one up, and then 4 o'clock with Johnny. So, I don't know, just trying to stay busy.
Right. Hey, Aaron, how you doing today? Victoria, welcome. Aaron, welcome. And for me, I do my shows on Monday and Wednesday nights with guests at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Basically, the same as concept as what we do here on Saturdays at 4 o'clock. And then I do the bingo this week. It's on my channel. I'm have all my thumbnails out tomorrow morning for the week, and that'll be my bingo 5 o'clock on my channel. Free to play. You win. If you win, you get a prize. I'm usually known for the moon pies.
Yeah.
And so I have to get my and then we have fun and just have a good time.
Everybody
And
loves
then,
the moon pies. Everybody loves the moon pies.
Yeah. And then I have my link finally that I know how to have it in my I need to put that in my description, which I don't remember if I did or not. I have my new link for the Etsy store that I just started this last 2 weeks. I've been putting my quotes on them. I have more to put on there. They're already done. I just got to take it. I want to welcome Queen into the chat. Welcome.
Hi, Queen.
And then I've been working on redoing my Macari store. And I do Etsy and eBay. And I do the same. I carry over my listings from eBay to Bonanza. Yeah. Haven't had anything with that yet. I'm still on the free account on that one, but no traction on that one yet.
Victoria's in the chat.
Yeah, I told her hello. Yeah. So yeah, just also DC Sales, welcome. I want to thank her again. DC Sales did my license plates and my giveaway plate that I gave away for my 500 sub giveaway. And so we may have some more sales for you, D. Yeah, she did the one here. It looks so big. I got this one made with the round one, and we did a license plate. And then she did my other one up here.
That's nice.
Yeah, she did a good job. I love it.
Yes, she did.
If ever y'all need any license plates, they put the link in the chat so they can check it out. I love it. I'm very proud of it. And so I definitely even used it on my intro when I did my Facebook thing. I even did my I use it a lot for my other links of things that I sell on too. It makes a good little picture. So how's things going with you as far as on your let's see, took 120 market. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of different videos with everybody doing the 127 sale. That's pretty interesting. I can't wait till one day we can go do that. I think I want to wait for all this to die down before they can take that little step. Sure, I got everybody in the chat.
I can't see who's in the audience because I don't have my laptop. But
oh, okay. Can you see the you don't have the YouTube opened up? You on your tablet or your phone?
My phone.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard when you do it that way because you'd have to scroll down to the bottom. Sometimes I'm watching it on TV and I'm on my tablet.
I need to get another laptop.
Yeah. Well, if I see any questions, I'm sorry, what, Debbie?
I don't know why I got rid of that. That was crazy.
If y'all have any questions for Ms. Debbie, and that is Tinsel Teal is her screen name. She does have a YouTube channel. If you need the channel, I do have all of that in the descriptions box below in the video for all the channels of all the guests. I'm still waiting on my other guest. I haven't heard from him yet, but I did send him the links from the series. Okay, he may be at the 127 sale too. Forgot about it. You never know. But anyway,
Dan the Answer Man Google that because we were curious about it. 690 miles.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Like, holy jeez.
Yeah. Well, OBX Picker put a video out yesterday, and
yeah,
Old School Picker put one out yesterday, a couple of days now too. He started like a week before.
Everybody was at OBX Picker's house last night.
Right. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, Debbie, now that we have a few more people in the chat.
Yeah.
Those that might not know you, I know I have to say that this is one of the reasons I wanted you back on. Like I always tell all the guests, for for you, what really drew me closer to you and watching your little videos is you were the one that when I first started putting out videos, you were the ones that you were the first one to always comment on my videos, whether it was good or bad, like my videos, and then give me comments. So that's why I draw closer to you a lot, and I always want to keep in touch with you because of that. And that's why I wanted you back on the show again, because it's been a while. And so I want to kind of see how things are going with you and where you're at and what's going on. And I want to welcome Kelly, Ecom Mom. Welcome.
I know.
So give everybody a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've just been busy moving, and then we ended up having to move a second time in the same month. And then I'm busy getting stuff built up on Poshmark again and Macari, and I have a few things on Etsy. I don't have a lot on Poshmark, but between everything, it does okay. I'm just making a lot of adjustments with everything going on.
I want to bring 22 in the chat.
Huh?
Right. I was just welcoming somebody in the chat, but yeah, that brings down a lot of people that way.
Yeah, I went through a real depression over it, and I'm kind of over it now.
Yeah.
It really upset me for a while. But I just, quit watching the news and then I'm better.
Right. And that's one of the things. I only watch the news for the weather. Try not to hear too much of what's going on because, every now and then it's good to hear some of the news. But when it's over and over and over about the same thing, it's just, I don't listen to it.
It was really getting me down.
Yeah.
So I had to quit watching so I could get back up.
Right. Exactly.
I've just been having fun on my platforms.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen her videos, go check her videos out. She does little smalls videos, but she's doing them. She's keeping it going and keeping herself positive. And so make sure you get to go subscribe to her, and now you can check out her videos.
Some of them have funny stories in them.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Welcome, Dave, the Outdoors 74. Welcome.
Yeah, I try to watch a lot of people's videos. The amount of people I'm sub to is just impossible. I do try to watch everybody's.
I'm just trying to get my subscribers list up a little bit.
Right.
Oh my gosh. It just keeps going between 72 and 73.
Yeah.
And I just want it to get to 100 and I'll be thrilled.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get to it. I know it's in my description, but I would like to have it in the chat for you. And if anybody's interested and would like to promote your channel, you can always reach out to me. And in the descriptions below on all my videos, I do have my email, my Instagram account, where you can get in touch with me, and also a Facebook Messenger. Because I love advertising and promoting new videos or channels that people are doing content to get their video or sub count up. Because that does bring the morale up for you and boosts your video counts and your subscribers. And so that's why I like to promote. And this is, let me put this in the front here. So that way you can always reach out to me, and I'll be glad to have you on. It's an honor to have anybody on the show that would take their time to come out and share their stories and what they're doing and that kind of thing. So this is her channel link. That way y'all can go and check it out. Subscribe to her. We'll try to get her up to that 100 mark. There we go.
I want to get 100 subscribers and do a giveaway like everybody else.
Yeah.
I've already got the stuff for the giveaway.
I know, I was like that too when I had mine. Yeah. You get excited about it. Yeah.
I know.
So make sure y'all go check her out and subscribe to her channel.
YouTube turned the bell off.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I even have to double check, because I was like, why am I getting notifications? And I realized they even turned that off.
I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah. So every now and then you do have to check it. Let's see. Did I hear? Oh, I thought somebody was in the back. So anybody have any questions or would like to know more about Miss Debbie? Go ahead and put it in the chat. We'll be glad to answer it or try to get it answered for you. Thank you, Victoria. Not yet. 7:41, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, 7:41. All right, so go ahead and check out her channel. Go ahead and subscribe to her. Now you'll get to check out her videos. Do you have anything coming up that you have planned for anything in the future as far as your channel?
Not really. I'm just going to do a lot of smaller haul videos, a lot of smaller ones, and more often.
Right. And how long have you been selling on your platforms you sell on?
I've been, you know what? I'm 62, and I've been selling on eBay since I was 40. I was one of the first sellers on there.
Wow.
I swear, back in the days when we had to write our own who paid and who mailed and all that stuff. And they
You
wrote
were on there when they were able to sell toothpicks.
Yeah. I had a friend that sold a toothpick on there for $200 and some.
Yeah.
A toothpick that they
Toothpick?
Yeah, a toothpick.
Wow.
She always thought up creative things and sold. But once I sold like the first thing, man, I'm hooked, you know. And I've been doing Poshmark for a year and a half, and I'm doing okay on that, I think.
Right.
Of course, I'm not competing with anybody. I'm just doing my own thing.
Right. And that's what
I
we
could
all have
do
to
a
do.
lot better if I tried, but
Right.
yeah.
And that's something you got to do. Work out what's best for you.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, it's going well.
Victoria's got a question about hats.
Yeah. For me, I sell hats on eBay. I haven't really found any other platform that's different as far as selling hats. I do really well with the hats I do have. I don't have many left no more in my inventory. But yes, I find that I have no problem selling hats on eBay. And David, it would be nice to have you on the chat one day too, in the live.
You would like doing a chat with me.
I'm sorry, what?
She would like doing a chat with you.
Yeah.
A live chat.
That's what I'm saying. I'm honored to have everyone on the show, and I'll basically just put you on the calendar because there's so many different ones I'm trying to get out there, no matter how big or how small they are. The idea is to collaborate and network with others, to be able to advertise no matter what channel it is. It doesn't have to always be reselling.
Right.
Back in the day, Victoria, toothpicks were selling pretty good.
So yeah, Dave, go ahead and reach out to me, and we'll put you on the calendar whatever day works best for you. Well, let's see. I can pick up a hat fairly cheap, so I thought I'd try to see how it goes. Yeah, for me, I've been doing really well. Now sometimes you may have to sit on a hat for a while because they may not move at as fast as you think they will. But as long as you're pricing it, almost all of my hats are new with tags or new without tags. Very few that I have are not with very in great condition. So definitely list it and see what happens because I know I do.
Yeah.
And those are kind of often hit and miss when it comes to some of the hats.
Well, I know she's getting back into Poshmark today. I don't know if they sell them. They might sell them Poshmark.
I'm not sure. I haven't tried. Thank you for coming, Dee. Have a good day.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anyone has questions, go ahead and ask them, and if you can, make sure I can see it by either putting @Kajun Roots or all in caps is fine.
You know, I've been trying to do. Oh, can I butt in a minute?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I've been trying to do a lot of accessories instead of more clothes, and I've been having a lot of luck with belts. I've been selling men's and women's belts. On Macari, I sold them like crazy, and they're starting to sell on Poshmark too. So I have very few clothes right now, but I've got a lot of shoes and belts and purses and wallets, and I feel like I'm doing okay on that. It's harder for me to get quality clothing here.
Right, and that's the best thing too, is to always bring other things to try to see what might work in your area, because it may work in someone else's area other than each area is different. You never know what's going to sell best. Yeah.
I'm loving the accessories.
Yeah, I love that. A lot of belts you just bought.
Now you said you sell on Macari?
Yes, I do.
Now, how do you find out? Now, I know with eBay, you can go in there and find out, for selling wise. I mean, you can go into sold to see, have an idea of the price they sell. How do you do that on Mercari?
How do I find,
Or pretty much what the item is selling for?
You know what? I never look them up on Mercari. I look everything up on Poshmark, and then I just list it wherever.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't even look it up on Mercari.
Right.
So I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know how it is either.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Victoria said I sold the postcard on eBay last night only for $2.75 on sale, but at least it was sale. Yes, it is. That's right.
That's right.
Every
Doesn't
sale
matter how
counts.
little it sell.
Right.
Well, yeah, you should have made money on it.
Yeah. What is the best thing you've sold so far?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the Debbie hour.
I think the best thing I ever sold was, well, I know I've been on here and said this before, a Louis Vuitton purse that I got at Goodwill way back in the days for $2.99. And I took it home, and I didn't even know what kind of purse that was. I had no clue. And I put it on eBay, and I sold it for a ton of money.
Wow.
And I never even knew what the brand was. I'd never seen, and matter of fact, I thought it was kind of ugly. But since I'd never seen one before, I went ahead and bought it and listed it.
Right.
So since I'd never seen one before, y'all know I'm not up there in that high class stuff. I've never owned one of my own.
Well, what's the good thing about it when you find something? The best thing to do is search it, research it. Because there's so many things out there that can be the ugliest looking thing, but it can sell for the highest dollar price.
Yeah. Back in them days, we never know the good things like now. Now I search everything if I can while I'm shopping.
Right. That's the best thing to do sometimes, because you never know what's selling and what can sell for a decent amount of money.
And my Goodwill told me I could take my camera in sometime when I'm making my videos, so I'm going to do that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, the only thing with that one you might have to do, because I noticed in some of the Goodwills I go into, or even thrift stores, we have what's called savers here. Sometimes the music's too loud.
Oh,
you have to do a voiceover. So that's some of the things that I had watched out for when I did those videos. Yeah. Well, thank you, Frank, for coming and spending some time with us. I understand. Yeah. Have a great evening. Thank you, though, for coming and visiting with us. So is there anything you would like to share with us as far as some of the good or bad things that you've ever sold or found?
Well, yeah. The worst thing ever is when you sell something, and I sold a chandelier thing once. It was a decoration, not a real chandelier for the ceiling. And they actually gave me bad feedback, my very first one on eBay I ever got, and informed me that some of the crystal things were attached with bubble gum. And I couldn't imagine that being so. I tried to check things really well, but it had a whole bunch of things, and I might have missed them. I was so embarrassed. Bubble gum. I mean, I couldn't believe it.
It's amazing on some of the things you get on excuses of why they don't want the item. They haven't sent it back, or you just have to refund them, or they just left you bad feedback.
Oh, and I had a lady on Poshmark buy something, and within a minute she was messaging me wanting me to cancel it, and it agitated me. I don't know why, but it did. Because why did they buy it if they're going to cancel it in a minute? I told her, well, she would have to write them. I didn't really know how to do it, which I did, but I was agitated. So anyway, she kept sending me messages that she was going to cancel it. And then I told her, well, I already mailed it anyway. And so she said she's going to send it right back. She's going to get a refund. And she harassed me the whole 4 days until she got it.
Oh, wow.
And then as soon as she got it, she sent me the most wonderful love letter on Poshmark and gave me the greatest rating you ever saw. After
Oh, wow.
giving me crap for 4 days, from the minute she bought it till she got it.
You know, I don't understand people like that.
I don't either. I bought things and soon thought, oh, I shouldn't have bought that.
Right.
You know. But unless it's like $1 million boo-boo, I'm not going to go cancel it because I bought it, you know? I bought
The
it.
thing I like about eBay too, or any platform, usually you cannot cancel it until it's been delivered to their side, and they have to go in and cancel it or ask for a refund, a return. Yeah. All right, I want to welcome some others into the chat that just sort of came in. Let me see where it was. Trying to scroll with the chat here. Let's see. Kelly, Frank, Kelly. Jennifer Hayes, welcome. KJ, welcome. Brittany Brands in the house. Just me, Kathy, miss 1 million viewers.
Yeah.
Congratulations again. I know I told you before, but I can't stop telling you congratulations. How you doing? Yeah, we got a notification the other day. She hit 1 million views.
Wow.
Total watchers. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I've never seen that happen before. Kajun Reseller, welcome. Make sure I didn't miss anybody because I try not to miss anyone, even though the chat does fly. And I just put yeah, it's right here. The Tinsel's that's Miss Debbie's link to her channel. She is kind of small with her channel right now, but we would love to try to get it to 100 because that's her little goal. She's starting small. Westside Gary in the house.
Hi, Gary.
Never Ending Saga, welcome. The kids are here. Welcome.
Hi, Kevin.
I'll be listing it while working. Well, congratulations. Thank you for coming and visit with us, and I'm going to give you that wrench. Also, just to pass and remind everyone, you're more than welcome to put your link to your videos. If you do contents for YouTube, you're more than welcome to drop your link to your channel. If you have any special thing coming up, also list that channel. You can put it down, or if you have the link to the video, the URL, you're more than welcome to put that in the chat. And also, if you have any platforms you sell on, you're more than welcome to pass it on in the chat. Let's see. Can anyone get her to the 1K? You can. Yep. Thank you, Kevin. So definitely go check her out. She does a lot of small videos because she is trying to get her channels up to 100. I think she's about 75, I think, right now. And the reason I like Miss Debbie a lot, when I try to have her as many times as I can on the chat in the video, the lives with us. Miss Debbie was the only one at the beginning when I first started. No matter what video I put out, she also did the like. She gave me a comment, and then she gave me the thumbs up, and then she gave me little comments of whether they were good and bad, and I implemented them into my videos. So she was a great supporter from the beginning, and I like to get her and support her as well. And her.
I'm pretty sure I never told you any of them were really bad.
The only thing was I had the biggest complaints I had on all my videos at the beginning was my first video was a bad sound, and that was the type of camera I was using. And so now that I got that, Robert had got me for Christmas a GoPro, and it's been on ever since. But you learn from the beginning when you first start, and that's what I like about it. It was really nice compliments, but also some nice criticism that it made me do better.
Yeah.
So I like to pay it forward, and that's what I like to do in all my videos is share the knowledge that everyone can have and share with each other. Because this is a great community, and so I like to share other channels and let everybody know about other channels that are out there, no matter if it's not reselling or not. Because believe it or not, I do watch other channels like the Shepherd Dog that I like watching. Bear is the dog's name. It's a German Shepherd. So I love watching and even watch a lot of other cooking channels too. So, and if y'all need to check out and want to be a guest on the show and promote your channel, don't forget you can go into the description of the video. I do have my links to my email, Facebook, Instagram, and you're more than welcome to contact me, and I'll be honored to put you in one of the open dates that I have on the Monday and Wednesday. I do them at 5:30 p.m. if you don't know that yet. And on Saturdays, we do it with Larry as my co-host at 4 o'clock Eastern p.m. as well. And I'm always looking for guests. I am 2 weeks out right now booked, but always have an open slot somewhere that I can put someone if it meets your schedule.
Yeah, KJ and Wes and Gary, you guys got to get on here.
Yeah, well, they've been pretty busy, and I did reach out to them. So hopefully, well, we got you to 81 so far, didn't Miss Debbie? Kevin was your 81st subscriber. Never
Oh, yeah.
Yes, if you haven't subscribed to Kevin, go check his channel out because he just started doing lives. No, today it's Wednesday. I thought I'd have to send out invoices for last night. Okay, yeah, I did all my invoices first thing this morning from the auction yesterday, and I have one left that needs to pay, and then I'll go ahead and Westside Gary was your 80th subscriber.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So make sure you subscribe to each other if you haven't yet. Check out each other's channels. Anybody has any questions for Ms. Debbie, you're more than welcome to put it in the chat and we'll get it answered for you. And Ms. Debbie, let's see. Do you have any? Ms. Debbie does sales is here. Welcome, Ms. Debbie. And if y'all don't know, Ms. Debbie started last Saturday for 5:30, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. After this show, she does a live auction. So go ahead and check Ms. Debbie's channel. Don't forget to put your link to your channel in the in the chat so everybody can subscribe to you. She does a live. She just started with her auctions.
Well, hi, Debbie.
I only recognize one person in the chat so far, and that's Kajun Reseller.
That's Kajun, Chris, yeah.
Well, at first I was confused between him and you.
Yeah. The difference is his is with a C, mine's with a K.
Oh,
his is just Kajun Reseller, mine's Kajun Roots Reseller.
Yeah.
And Johnny has a beard. I don't think Kajun does.
Yeah, I don't think so. He's got red hair. I have no hair. He's got red hair.
He has red hair?
His hair is red in his little thumbnail. And he does a lot of videos that he does recently too. So you might want to check him out.
Yay, 18 subscribers.
Never Ending Saga, that's Kevin. He's just started doing lives. And he's got it to where he doesn't care what's said. You just be yourself in his chats. If you want to, and you can also always do the right click on the links and you can check them out. And you can always go back to the video after it's posted and it'll have the videos in the uploaded videos with the chat. So if you want to get somebody's name or whatever.
I'm going to check out everybody who subscribed to me.
No, Never Ending Saga Kevin, he just started doing lives.
Yeah. In fact, Robert subscribed to him today. We will I told Robert he had a live, and Robert went and subscribed because we had a hard time finding his channel, but we found it. He found it.
Yeah, created a monster.
No, he was the best thing about it is always start when you're ready, even though we're never ready when we want to start doing videos.
Yeah.
But Kevin did it when it was ready for him.
Yeah. Well, I think him and James helped him get going.
Right. Yeah.
He's in the chat. Hi, James.
And KJ, don't forget to go subscribe to KJ. That's right. She did she was doing the 127 today in her video, wasn't she?
Who's?
KJ.
No, that was
that Brittany? Oh, Brittany. Okay, I knew one of them was doing it, but I couldn't remember which one. Allie Picker James, welcome. Kajun was your 83rd subscriber. Let's see if we can get Miss Debbie to 100 today. Let's happen on our show. I know when I hit 500, I was on Victoria's channel live that day it happened.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kajun. Mine only says 82. Oh, there's 83.
There you go. So yeah, don't forget to go subscribe to Miss Debbie. Let's see if we can get her to 100 today.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
For those that are just starting to come in the chat, go ahead and tell everybody who you are and how long you've been doing this and a little bit about yourself. Miss Debbie. Land Shark Picker in the house.
I'm Debbie. I've been selling on eBay since I was 40, so that's been like 22 years. I sell on Poshmark and Mercari. I sell on all of them. I also sell on Etsy.
Okay.
I'm moving more out of clothes and into accessories. I'm really enjoying accessories because I really like them. I love purses and wallets, but belts sell really well.
One time I was thinking about doing Poshmark at one time with some clothes until I find out about it. I'm like, I don't think so. I'm not going through this sharing process 5 and 6 times a day. I'm sorry.
That's why I started selling on Macari again too, because it's effortless. And I get burnt out on that sharing thing with Poshmark a lot. So I actually have more stuff listed on Macari than I do anywhere right now.
Oh wow. Okay.
It just seems like I can be listed on Macari and sell things right then.
Right.
Okay.
And if y'all like, go watch Ms. Debbie's video, the last one she did. She did a lot of belts that she bought.
Okay.
That was a good call.
You're 100.
Now, doesn't Macari just take a certain percentage out on a sale?
Yeah, and it's really cheap.
I want to say 10%.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's 10%. It is extremely cheap. Cheaper
It's a
than
flat rate.
else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome, Landshark Picker. Yeah, I think it's a flat rate of 10%.
Yeah.
Really? There's no fee for listing at all?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of anyway, because I'm not being charged any.
Simply if you sell.
Yeah. Now, when you do sell, that's when the fees come out, whatever it may be.
Okay. Now you can list as much stuff as you want to, right? You don't have to pay a certain amount for, like eBay has a store size.
No.
Not that I know of. I've had people have hundreds and hundreds of listings, and have no problem. So
don't have to have any stores.
Right. This is basically a listing. You just set up your page, just start listing. And what I like about it too, it's a lot quicker when you do it on your phone, because once you open the app up and you go to list, it'll automatically open up where you can even take pictures right then and there, do the descriptions, do what you want to do, how much you want for it, and send, and it's already there.
Okay.
For me, I guess because I'm so used to doing it the way I do it on eBay, I still prefer to download my photos and do it on the computer instead of my phone, because then you get more. You can see it bigger, whereas on the phone it's not as big on the apps. Right on the computer.
I do everything on my phone.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people do it on their phone. I don't know why. I've tried it, but I like doing it on the computer.
10%. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Kajun said also there is no store. Okay.
Right. It's not considered a store. Right. And once you put it on there, you can basically, if you want to share it like on other platforms like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, or Twitter, you can do it yourself the way you want. There is no you have to share it.
Right.
It's what you want. And you control what you do with it,
As long as you're throwing something up here and there, it'll keep showing up.
One thing I've learned too at Macari, if for some reason you're listing and you're not having any sales, you can go in and actually do a bulk deactivation. Or if you say you're leaving you're leaving for a week or whatever, you can activate it to where it's deactivated. But when you come back or you're ready to put it back on, you can reactivate it. And when you do that, it automatically resubmits you to the top.
Does it? Good. Yeah. I wondered about that.
And I've tried it already a couple of times, and it seems to be working.
Okay.
I'm hearing this from like different chats that I'm in, and they comment about it and that kind of thing. That's where I'm getting the ideas. I think Kajun told me the last time when I asked when I went out of town for a week, and that's how I did it. I came back, I reactivated it.
Robert says he browsed on Letgo. Robert did. Okay.
By what?
He browsed on Letgo. I tried Letgo once.
Yeah.
I wasn't really too thrilled with it.
I tried it a little while before we even moved to Massachusetts, and I wasn't getting any activity on it, so I just took it off. I turned around and listed it on eBay, and it sold immediately. So
yeah,
you always have to try different things with different platforms, because that's what's going to help you figure out what's best for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Depends on where you're located and how you do things.
Right. Aaron says he did. I like let go sometimes. I do a good with women's shoes and vacuum cleaners. There you go, Larry.
No. What do you now? Are you fixing the vacuum cleaners and reselling them, Aaron, or what?
Yeah, I guess it does have to do with the area too. So, Aaron, Larry had the question: are you cleaning them? Are you doing them for parts, or what you're doing when you do the vacuum cleaner? No, you do a vacuum cleaner parts, right, Larry?
Well, yeah, I was. I mean, I don't have them listed right now anywhere. But
Aaron,
but I
Aaron
don't know
says she's getting them out of storage lockers. Are you selling them after you clean them, or what do you do when you put them on the go?
Okay, I was taking them apart and putting them on. I have sold a few parts.
Ellie says she does Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and Grail. I never tried Grail before.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Welcome, Brad. How am I and Brad doing?
Oh, Brad.
Now, Aaron, the question was, do you clean them before you put them on a list on Let Go?
Yeah, are you taking them apart and selling the parts, or are you fixing them and then reselling them?
He says, I cleaned them up, but always seems to work great.
Okay.
You do yours with taking apart, don't you?
Okay, so sounds like he sells the whole vacuum.
Debbie does sales, says she has ephemera from 1919 that will blow your socks off. Well, I don't have socks on right now, so I guess it won't happen. I can't wait to see how to see them. A lot of them, summertime, I don't wear socks, so you don't blow my toes off. You got a lot of people that love ephemera. You heard that, Victoria? She's got she's gonna have some of that on her auction.
Yeah.
You gonna have that on your auction tonight, Miss Debbie? She said, "Blow my sandals off."
Yeah.
She said, "I don't even wear shoes." Okay, so she will have that on her show tonight. If anyone can grab the link for that channel tonight for her auction, would somebody be kind enough to put that in the chat for us, so everybody can go make sure they subscribe to Miss Debbie as well. Miss Debbie does the sales. Does a new? She started last Saturday. It's 5:30 Eastern, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. After the show tonight, but only when she has to. So if anybody has questions for Miss Debbie, Tinsel Teal, we're trying to get her to 100. So if you haven't subscribed to her yet, please do so and help her out.
If you haven't, pretty please.
Another thing I can tell you about Miss Debbie, when I first met her, she would watch my videos when I first started back in November of last year. She was always the first one to comment, like, and then hit the watch my videos. She was the first one, and she would always be the first one to like it and the first one to give me a comment. That's why I got close to Miss Debbie.
Somebody told me that they like you to leave comments, so I always leave a comment so they know I was there.
Yeah. And then I would go back and comment from your comments and then hit the little heart. And that's one thing I always say to myself: when somebody takes the time to go look at my video and leave me a comment, I will go back and comment back to them, or I will give them the heart and the like if I didn't have time to. But I always try to make time to go back and make a comment.
Yeah,
that goes a long way, and everybody that does a video.
As long as you don't get so big you can't possibly do it.
That's right. Yeah. But yeah, I'm at I think 524 now. And I hit 500 a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Huh?
Who hit 500 a week ago?
I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And I hit today. I think it's 524 right now.
Wow.
What I like about it, I'm taking it slow. I'm not rushing it, but I do have over 1,600 watch hours.
Wow.
A week ago. And that's the best thing about it, just starting slow and taking my time. I'm not rushing it. I like the idea of us chatting with each other. Lisa's in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I've also slowly been making ASMR videos with rain and thunder and Hopefully, when the wind picks up, I'll go down the lake and record the waves.
Yeah. So yeah, don't forget to go and subscribe to her, Miss Debbie. That's Tinsel Teal. We're trying to get it to 100. She does some good little videos. She keeps them short and sweet. Kelly says she just listed some games and already have offers on it. Wow.
Wow.
That's good.
That's good.
I have a game to list, but I don't know about games.
You have a what?
I have a game to list, but I don't know about games. So I just got it and stuck it in the drawer till someday.
What is it? A game? What kind of game is it?
Xbox One or something.
Oh wow!
It's a Harry Potter game.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know about any games whatsoever.
Yeah. I know usually if I have a question about a game of any kind of console or whatever it may be, Robert is very gracious enough to test it for me because I will not listen until it's tested, and he's the only one that knows about it. I'm still learning a little bit. He's teaching me some things. But when he tests them, he lets me know, yes, it's working or, whatever, and what I might need to do or whatever. And he helps me with that when I have a question. I have listed one that I just got a PS2 with someone. And the only thing I had to do was go online and buy it because it didn't have the power cord. It was only like maybe $4 or $5 to get a new one. And I listed it with the new one. So you just never know what's out there that somebody's looking for.
That's right.
But what I did was I basically, if I don't know something about it, I'll ask Robert and he'll help me out.
Yeah, my big problem right now is I don't know why that's doing that. Is moving twice this month. I lost my postal scale. I have the cord but no scale.
Aw.
Which I need for Macari, so now I'm going to have to buy a scale.
Yeah.
Luckily, they're not that expensive on eBay.
Right. Yeah, because you can find one that's even used that still works that you can use.
Yeah. But I hate when I lose things that I love. I love that scale.
And it could be that you just misplaced it and didn't find it yet because it's going to probably come up sooner or later. And when you're not looking for it is when you find it.
I know.
I hate that.
If I bought another one tomorrow, I'd find it an hour later.
Exactly. That's usually how it happens.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I'm up to 85 subscribers.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. I'm
You can get
excited.
you there. Yes.
Now
So
I
again,
have
if you haven't yet, please go and check Ms. Debbie's channel out and help her out and subscribe to her. She does a lot of little small videos, so she does keep
I check out everyone's channel that
YouTube
subscribes to
name.
me.
Yeah.
My YouTube channel name is Kajun Roots Reseller. I'm gonna type it in the chat. I'm putting it in the chat for you. And I use that for Instagram and Facebook. And the one on Facebook actually has Kajun Roots Reseller and my name behind it in parentheses. But you can find me with that. You type in Kajun with a K, and you start typing that into YouTube. Both of my channels, my cooking channel and this channel here, will pop up with the first two when you type in Kajun with a K.
Do you still have a cooking channel?
Yeah, I just haven't been so active on that one because I'm trying to work on this one and eBay and all my listings and stuff. My goal right now is I'm trying to get it to a total of 2,000 listings by October 1st.
I can't watch your cooking channel because every time I do, I start looking at it. It looks really good, and it's so spicy that I can't eat.
I always talk about the spices in my channel. It's not spices. I don't use a lot of hot, spicy food. Seasoning wise, no. And I talk about that in all my cooking videos. It's about the amount of seasonings you put in your food. When they say spicy, it has a lot to do with how much hot sauce or cayenne pepper you use.
Oh.
It makes it spicy. I talk about that in every one of my videos. It's not that Cajun food is always going to be spicy. It's you can adjust the seasoning of what you put in it. Just like if you order from Chinese food, for example. You go to a Chinese restaurant and you order food and you have those little peppers, and they'll ask you how hot you want it. It's the same thing as Cajun food. It's Cajun food is not necessarily the spices. It's more of the type of food that we cook or the type of dishes that we cook. All right, Brittany has a question. Where it went. Is the Lego Harry Potter Debbie or the game you have? Or
It's not a Lego one. It's Harry Potter. No. Hang on and I'll look.
Yeah, that's fine. And then Brittany says, and she says, if so, the comps for the Lego Harry Potter games, the Xbox, Macari sold for 19. I think she said that this. It might be she's got a. I think she said an Atari, or it might have been the Xbox One. She's gonna pull it up.
It's not a Lego. It's just plain. It's just a plain old Rise of the Guardians.
Xbox. Okay, so it's Xbox One.
It must be. It just says Xbox 360.
Okay.
I don't know. It's sealed. It's new. It's sealed. But I don't know anything about games.
Hey, what's across the top of the case?
Wow.
Xbox 360.
Okay, then that's what that's the game it's for. Now Robert would better answer it if it goes for any other games. He knows about that. Let's see. Macari, you have one sold, just sold for $19 plus shipping.
Oh,
if it's for
okay.
the Xbox One.
Well, that's what all this is.
Yeah.
But you might want to check it because you have the Xbox 360.
Yeah, it does say 360.
You definitely, when you search it, make sure it's for the Xbox 360 and make sure that there are any comps that if it's either used or new.
Okay.
Because you can get more for the new unsealed.
Yeah, and it's new and unsealed. It's sealed, right. I mean.
Right. That's what I meant to say too. I realized that I was at it.
Yeah, Brittany just put the link in for Macari for that Harry Potter.
I'm gonna take that link and I'll put it in our Instagram, Miss Debbie.
You gonna what?
I'm gonna take that link that that Brittany put in the chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in our chat that we have for Instagram, that we all have it.
Okay.
She said that's the link for the one that's on sale, that's sold on Macari.
Okay.
I can give you an idea, but I just sent it to our Instagram.
Okay.
That you'll have it for later. There's a lot more of seasonings other than hot. It is a blend of complex, and that's true. That's what I'm saying when I say that in all my videos. Welcome, Alice. I say that in all my videos. When you're cooking, the spices, so to say, is not necessarily the Cajun cooking. For example, we used andouille sausage. It's a smoked sausage. Alligator meat, shrimp, different jambalayas, gumbos, things like that. It's more of a Cajun type dish, not necessarily Cajun seasoning. Cajun and seasoning is more of a mixture of a lot of different seasoning.
I just thought it was super hot stuff.
Well,
but I get you now.
I don't cook with a lot of hot spices. Every now and then, depending on the dish, determines what I cook. But I never put a lot of seasonings in my food. Somebody else asked me that a couple of weeks ago. I probably could do one, but I'm a type of person when I cook, and I guess there was somebody request for me to do a cooking channel. I would do more of by eyesight than measure. So for me to do a cookbook, I would have to sit there, which I did start, and actually write down the amount of ingredients that I'm using. Like I always say on my cooking channels, you can always add it, but never put too much at the beginning because then you can always taste it while you're cooking to add at the end. The more you put at the end, you can never take out what you put too much of. And so, yes, that has been a question that someone's asked me before too. When you're gonna come and cook for me? I love Cajun food. Okay, well, one day check that out. You never know. In the woods. Dash to this, some of that and a little of this, and that's exactly how I cook, Kelly.
Yeah.
Now, when I have the video on and I'm taping a video, then I have a measure, and I'll let you know how much I'm doing. That's kind of hard for me sometimes. I've been cooking since I was 7 years old, so I'm more like Justin Wilson or Mr. Bam himself. Justin, what was his name? The one that does Bam.
The name's on the tip of your tongue, right?
Yeah, it is. But anyway, a lot of them that do that, they basically, I don't measure. I just a pinch of this, a pinch of that, a dash of this.
Pinch of this, pinch of that. There you go. Just throw a little bit of this in, a little bit of that in.
And that's how most of the cooking is.
A recipe is only a guideline.
That's right. And so I will be doing a dessert recipe soon because I've been having a lot of questions on why I don't do one, and I will because I have been doing a lot of cooking of recipes with sugar-free or no sugar added type, and I have where I buy the box of it, but I never followed that ingredient. And I just did a chocolate cake with cream cheese frosting on it, and what I did was, I remember back in the day, my grandmother used to use Sprite or 7-Up in place of the water. And so I did this last week because I wanted to see how it would come out. So I will be doing another one with it to be on video because of that, because it came out very moist. And I put it in the refrigerator after it was done and picked up, and it was still moist 3 days later.
Oh, wow.
So I'll be doing one of those. I used to work with someone who made vegetarian red beans and rice with some that was good. Oh, cool. And that's another thing. You can always modify any recipe. Measure in a dash and pinch. Yep, you're right. Okay, Robert says it looks like that game by itself is listed for $8 to $15, only sold for $8. And Robert, were those the ones that were sealed or open or tested? Let's see. Never Ending Saga says Paul Prudhomme. Yes, that was one of them. Emeril Lagasse. He's out in New Orleans. Yes, that's correct. Just me, Kathy. That's what I was thinking of.
Wow.
I also to this day still watch, even though he passed away, Paul Prudhomme and Justin Wilson. Justin Wilson was actually the first cooking channel I used to watch when I was a kid, because he would always cook, drink his wine while he put the wine in his cooking, and then give a story. So that's why I actually started. Those are on Macari. Not too bad for 360 game. Okay. You can manage to check that one out on Macari. See, my mother's from the South, and she didn't believe Justin Wilson's accent was real. I don't know about that one too. I never, because he was. My grandmother used to always say he was fake.
Okay.
I used to make cake facing with bananas. Ooh, that sounds good. I love bananas. Okay, Robert says he thinks the game he quoted you at was open. So you maybe have to get more than that. So yeah, Justin Wilson. Yeah, and that's the only way you're gonna find out is if you need to talk about it in chats or ask questions, because that's how I can help you. Because you never know what it's sold for unless you look it up or you know something about it. I always have to ask Robert or research it myself.
Yeah. I decided I don't want to do games because I really don't even know what one is.
Right. No. And Landshark Picker said it right. Justin Wilson was one that when he would cook, you don't think you believe that he would have a measurement correctly. He would put it in the palm of the cup of his hand, and he would put it in a measuring cup to show you that it was exactly what he said it was. Oh, and by the way, y'all, next week, Monday, I just saw Miss Debbie come in. Debbie and Max Goes Thrifting will be my guest on this live this Monday.
Okay.
Larry M., I know you were here before. Why you don't have a wrench? I just gave Miss Debbie a wrench. I'm going to get Larry a wrench again. You might want to check to see if y'all still sub to the channel, because if it unsubbed y'all, it might be why you don't have y'all not blue. Welcome, Steve-O, in the chat. Welcome. For the new ones, Swamp Picker Glenn, welcome. I wanted to let y'all know, too, oh, that's not it. What did I just do? Let me go back to find it. Lost it somewhere. For those who just came in the chat, Miss Debbie, that is Teal. She has her goal to try to get to her little 100, and so we're trying to get her into at 100. I think she's at 85 or 86 right now. So if y'all would do us a big favor and go subscribe to Miss Debbie. She does a lot of short videos, but she is doing videos, so y'all might want to check her out and get her to 100 and help her there. Y'all have any questions? Go ahead, Miss Debbie.
I'm at 86.
Cool. So if y'all would do us a favor and go subscribe to Miss Debbie. And the reason I like Miss Debbie coming on every now and then, I try to get her in the lives with us. She was one of my first ones that would always subscribe. She was my first subscriber. She was my first one to watch any video I put out when I first started. She would not only like the video, she would always give me comments. She was always the first one to comment the minute I put the videos up.
Yeah.
We're trying to get her to 100. And so anyone who's in the chat, if you haven't been on the videos or the lives yet, if you're interested in wanting to promote your channel, you do content, give me a message through either Instagram, email, or Facebook. All that's in the descriptions below in the video. I'll put those in all my descriptions. Feel free to reach out to me, and then I will be honored to have you on as a guest until we can promote your channel. I also have in all my videos in the description, I do have coffee mugs and t-shirts. If you order off online, if you order it online through the links, it automatically will be ordered and mailed to you directly through the eBay site. With the t-shirts, it's up to, I want to say, 3 or 4XL. You can also pick the color you want and the size you want, and when you do that, it will automatically show you what it looks like with my logo on that colored shirt that you
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And so what I did was when I had it set up that way to where once you order it, it goes directly to you from the company.
Okay.
So you can actually see what it looks like. There's red, green, blue, purple,
Wow.
all the different colors and greens and silvers and black and white. And so when you put the shirt color you want, it'll let you know what it looks like before you even order it. So those are all in my videos, and you're more than welcome to check them out. That's the merch that I have available to share the channel. Some cookbooks sell really well, but I haven't found any yet. I'm putting together a lot. I have a lot of old cookbooks I'm putting together. I need to list them. I also have a lot of old cookbooks that I'm looking at on my list as well. And so we're going to go ahead and get ready to round it down. If y'all have not yet subscribed to Miss Debbie at Pencil Teal, her link's here in the chat. Please do so and help her get to her 100. If you have a link to your channels, like Kevin, I'm going to put your channel link in for those that are in the chat. That maybe they can go and subscribe to you because you do your lives now. Never Ending Saga, that's Kevin. He does his lives.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lisa says some cookbook. Oh, I missed. He didn't come in the chat yet. A little slow to come in the chat for me to highlight it yet. See, Johnny has a second show. Do I need to use a different email? I'm thinking about starting one of my weight loss. For that question, Lisa, what I did was the reason I started a second channel is because I didn't want to put everything that I do cooking wise on the reselling list. But what you can do is if you have your main store that you do, your main YouTube channel, the best thing to do is you can still use the same email when you do that, but you just start a different channel, and you can do that through your YouTube channel you have already, and you can make a different email to it. But that's what I recommend doing. Doing it when you do a second channel, you can still use the same email, but do it through your original channel you have. You can do a second channel at that same email. You don't have to have a different email, but I do use the same email for both. And when I do the second channel, my cooking channel, I also still use my eBay, my email, and my like my Facebook and my Instagram for if anybody needs to reach out to me. Yeah, that's something you can do. And the best thing I recommend is just go to your original YouTube channel and just add it from that one, and then you can add the same email. You can add multiple channels of different topics, and that's what I recommend if anybody ever wants to do multiple channels. Never do it on the same channel because you don't want to lose your subscribers to something else that they may not be even interested in.
Right.
I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anyone's questions. Kelly says, I've sold books on quilting on Etsy. I'm going to think about that one then. I haven't listed them yet because I do have some that I bought at a garage sale. I bought a lot too. They were going for crazy cheap. All right, so everyone, if you don't mind, make sure you put your links to your channels. If you have something coming up, go ahead and put that in the chat as well. And if you have any special events coming up, put that in if you have the link to that video that you're doing, you're more than welcome to put that in the link in the chat. And then again, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to Miss Debbie, the Pencil Teal. She has a lot of short videos, and we're trying to get her to that 100. So if y'all can help her out, it'd be greatly appreciated. We like to support each other and keep her going.
Yeah.
And now, Larry, if you have anything coming up, you're more than welcome to put. Well, your link is also in the description as well.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone, I want to go ahead and thank y'all for coming and supporting the channel. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to each and every one of those that are in the chat to support their channels as well. Kevin says you're at 88 and rising.
Yes. I'll be happy.
Thank you, Kevin. And so
Bye.
don't forget to, Kevin, put your link in the chat again so everybody can subscribe to you because he does his lives now. He's been 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And if you haven't, it's free for all kind of show for him. So go ahead and check it out. Thank you, Kajun. And so don't forget to make sure when you subscribe to someone, if you want to make sure you get their videos, don't forget to hit the like button and the bell of the top 3, because that way you won't miss out any notifications on any channel of videos that come out on that channel.
Yeah.
So with that said, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for your love and support for the channel. And don't forget to go and support and check out Miss Debbie's channel. There's Kevin's channel again. Go ahead and subscribe to Kevin. We're going to get him some channel subscribers there too. And as I always say before we leave, love. We love you free. It's always for free.
Love.
So thank y'all so much. Have a great weekend and a blessed day. Thank y'all so much for coming out. And don't forget to go check out Miss Debbie Does Sales. She'll have her channel at 6:30, which is 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern. Love y'all, each and every one of y'all. And we'll go ahead and say good. I don't not like to say goodbye. I like to say later. And so we'll see y'all on the next live or in the next chat. And we'll go ahead and end the chat.
Yeah.